Okay, yeah. So as you're swimming through, you sort of like it takes a while, but like with the glow around you, like the sort of like magic seems to like coalesce, and it changes your vision somewhat, and you can like see the air current
Oh
like
wow.
visibly, and like there's like a whole system of this.
Agents
Wow.
of the sky.
Yeah, like it looks like there's just like a whole like there are just wind tunnel currents like all throughout the mountains and seemingly reaching out past the mountains
Wow.
that can just be traveled like this.
Aegis looks east. See if there's anything that seems to lead towards Emberwell. Or
Did he step on?
yeah, he stepped on the slab. We all did. Well, I don't know about Axe, but
It was
Aegis
from
was
one at a
stepping.
time. But so he did step on after Zora got shot out.
Yeah, I
Alright,
wasn't
cool.
I wasn't arguing about like, oh, I don't care who goes on first, but I wasn't saying Aegis doesn't get on. Like Aegis was still
Gotcha.
walking towards.
All right, yeah. Okay, so so you're seeing all this as well. Yeah. It looks like there's a path that leads vaguely towards Emberwell, but again, this is like a twisting maze of air currents.
Yeah. And we probably don't want to leave the nowhere behind.
No, it's not about leaving the nowhere. It's just this might come in handy later on if there's something that leads to Emberwell.
You can see the nowhere. It looks like there's like it looks like you'd have to like travel the air currents enough to like just sort of dip out of it and maybe fall down safely near there. But yeah, as for now, you're just flying through the air, taken around by these air currents. Axe, you do the same?
Yeah, no, X does the same.
Yeah, you are also flying. Nice.
Oh, X don't feel like X belongs here.
This is way too fucking high up. This is stupid. I hate birds.
Azora's just kind of speechless and in awe right now, just sort of gazing across this land and the bright blue sky, and it's just sort of, you can see her reaching a hand, like she's clearly having a moment with this.
Yeah, some birds like fly past you too. Like it looks like they use these currents.
Aegis is like when you hold like a puppy above a bath or a dog above a bath, and they like instinctively kick. Like Aegis is just instinctively like flail swimming.
Yeah.
Not
Meanwhile,
sure
the birds just fly past you like it's nothing. You can feel them judging you.
Aegis just fucking stares one of those cunts down.
Yeah, Azora's just sort of has a is tearing up a little bit in her eye and just sort of looking at all this.
Yeah, just this
she's just sort of floating.
This vast network of wind currents in the sky that these birds seem to use travel really quickly. So yeah. What do y'all do? Do y'all group up in the air?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Aegis is looking for a way back down.
Let's see. You see one of the birds dip take a dip. And as soon as it exits the barrier of the edge of the wind current, its speed and velocity changes pretty immediately, and it starts fluttering, flying with its wings more slowly and more deliberately, because it is actually flying through normal atmosphere, normal air. So yeah, it seems like this is. As soon as you exit the barrier of the wind current, you are subject to the normal laws of your weight and gravity and the atmosphere.
So don't do that. You will die. At this height. Yeah, Aegis is working his way down.
Yeah, you just see the nowhere. So you'll group up. Yeah, you can make it there, I'd say. With enough, just keeping your calm and just trying to swim your way through the network of wind currents. Yeah, you can make it back there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the three of you get out of the wind current and land right back in front of the nowhere. And you all three of you get all three of you feel something appear, something like in your pockets, basically, like you feel something there
Well, yeah, Azora reaches in to feel what's in her pocket.
Same.
Looks
With
like
his own pockets.
looks like a stone charm with that same word in that language on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, Azora puts the charm back in her pocket and, just sort of stands there gazing at the sky for a while.
Yeah. You notice that, like, while holding it, like, in your palm, like, you were able to see the wind currents, but then when you put it away, like, you don't see them anymore.
What should I name it in inventory?
Sky charm.
Sky charm.
Yeah.
Any tags of importance?
No.
Anyway.
Nope.
Well, that was weird.
That was worse than talking down that despair demon thing.
Wow. Azora really loved that. That was a magical experience.
Well, Aegis and Azora are two different people.
Yeah. Let's mark this on the map, though.
Righto.
Bird Manor.
Bird Manor. I will mark it down.
I think there were rooms in there we didn't inspect, but we'll leave that for another.
Say it's right there.
What a discovery.
Yes.
What an amazing discovery.
Yeah, Aegis just kind of like shakily gets back into the nowhere, just like having learned he really doesn't like heights.
Yeah, you see, Jailbird has like her arms like almost finished. Like one of them's definitely completely finished. And Calderon looks at you, coming in and says, "What took you so long?"
The sky.
What about the sky?
It's really bad up there.
I wouldn't know.
Keep it that way.
I haven't tried any of our flying machines up in Emberwell. That's not really my department.
Hey, Nostria, can you take a look at something?
Huh? I'm taking a look at something right now. I'm almost done with this. This is really wow. These arms are something. Jailbird really has some interesting. And she sees Jailbird looking at her, and then she just clears her throat. I'd love to take a look at whatever you have.
Great. Yeah.
Azora's actually gonna go and talk to Jailbird. While Aegis is doing this.
Yeah, Aegis hands her the book Agents of the Sky and the stone, just to you know what this language is, what these words are, what that dog is barking about. Must be the foxes again.
Damn foxes.
Nostria looks up and says, well, this is definitely a language. This is a runic language for one of the elements.
Wind, air.
Maybe could be wind.
Well, here, follow me.
Huh? Okay.
Aegis takes her outside, like he's kind of taken the stone, like he's holding the stone now. He takes her outside, and, like, points to kind of where they came from, and then he just hands her the stone. Look at this.
Look at the birds, Nostria. He takes out his waddle.
There's gonna be one less soon. Racism ended with Corim. Now Jailbird.
Alright, yeah, she looks like, yeah, and like her eyes like get like a glow, and then she looks around like, whoa, that's wow.
I don't know why we were given these. I don't know what that place is about, but it wanted us to have them, and it showed us the sky tunnels. And I don't like them.
Wow. You don't like them?
They are terrifying.
You were in them?
Yeah.
That's gotta be terrifying. Wow, I've heard, I've read theory about this. I never thought I'd see it.
I like to believe there's a group of, like, conspiracy theorists out there who believe that birds can't actually fly. They just know where the wind tunnels are and pretend. Those fucking birds can't actually fly. They're just following the routes.
This is, I think I've heard about, there's it takes, you're really lucky.
I don't feel...
Usually it takes a lifetime of worship for within one of the wind sects. One of the wind sects to
the wind
to gain an ability like this.
Oh, I guess I am terribly lucky.
One of the wind cults.
You don't want to keep saying wind sex, do you? Because it sounds like insects.
Yeah, I realize that. One of the wind cults. Yeah, she hands it back to you. It's like, this is amazing. If you, I mean, well, I guess for you, it's actually not that practical. I guess considering the fact that you don't have wings.
No, it's quite perilous knowing that if I swam wrong up there, I would fall to my death. Falling to my death is not a concern I've often had while swimming. I have not swam near any waterfalls.
I guess you'd have to look around. I guess you'd have to, like, only be able to use the bits where it gets off around, you know, close to land. So might be usable for you in, like, in the mountain.
Maybe, but maybe, hey, if we end up having a big fight on top of an Emberwell skyscraper or something, I can...
Do you think the Nowhere could travel? Ah! She, like, looks out.
Oh my god! Skyship!
We are not jettisoning the Nowhere through a wind tunnel.
We absolutely are.
Aegis is thoroughly opposed to this.
But what if it works?
How do we get out?
So
what happens when we're fired out of a wind tunnel in a giant metal box?
We can take to one of them that leads closer to land, and...
How am I going to pilot
that the water
through a wind tube?
It was
you
just
ride the wind.
Yeah, she just kind of kicks at the ground and sort of. She just kind of kicks at the ground and looks at it and just says, "It was just an idea."
Meanwhile, Azora bursts out of the Nowhere with Jailbird. Nostra, do you think we could rig these up to the Nowhere? Jailbird had a great idea.
The ground is really good. The ground is so comforting. So, like, Aegis just turns from her while she's doing that "don't be mad at me" act. It's just like, ground is comforting. Ground is comforting. The ground can't kill you. There is nothing on Earth that can kill you.
There is nothing on Earth that can kill you.
The ground can't kill you. You know, you did encounter an Earth Golem that did almost break your car or its cart.
By accident.
Ground is still better. Ground is still better.
See, air elementals, super nice. Gave us a great view and gave us these talismans. Gave us a nice, like, show with birds. Ground elementals nearly crushed us by accident.
I know what has my respect.
So, just meanwhile with Jailbird, Azora essentially does ask her, when you're flying, do you see, like, these sort of air currents going through the sky. Like, Azora's just like asking her if she knows, about any of this.
What? The wind currents? What?
Yeah, or like these sort of shimmering tunnels of like air.
Oh, I've heard about those. I've never been up high enough to see them though.
Huh. I think we saw them.
That's interesting. As far as I know, only birdfolk can see them. Oh, and birds.
And Azora sort of pulls out a talisman. When I hold this, I can still see it.
Oh. Huh. As she looks at it and looks over. It says sky.
You can read this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, does Aegis still have... And here, come with me and go see if Aegis still has the book.
All right, but I'm gonna need my second arm back soon.
Yeah, of course, just like calls out to Aegis, like, "Hey, Aegis, you still got that book?"
Yeah.
Gilbert can read it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Aegis heads out, gives Azora the book. Then heads back inside because he doesn't want to look at the sky for a little bit. Doesn't want to see it. He wants the comfort of a roof.
These passages under each thing, can you read these?
Yeah, she's looking over. It's like, yep.
What do they say?
Pick one at random. Which bird do you want to hear about?
Raven.
It says, let's see. It's been a while since I've had to read this. Ravens are known. Ravens are amongst the smartest agents of the sky, and they're observant, and if communicated with, can bring great wisdom.
How about blue jays?
Blue jays. These agents are precocious and quite resourceful. Oh. Well, I'll be.
Bird racism. Which bird in the book gets like the shittiest rundown? Like, what does it say about the pigeon?
Pigeons are nice.
I mean, can a bird ever be said to be nice?
Yes.
No, they can't.
What's your least favorite bird?
All of them.
Wow.
What was the bird you had?
Sun Kanua.
My least favorite birds are waterfowl, like ducks and geese and such.
And flamingos.
Oh, I don't actually mind ducks.
Waterfowl.
Ducks are okay. I separate out fowl from birds. Fowl are okay. Fowl are fine in my eyes.
I dislike waterfowl.
Waterfowls are all assholes, so just know.
Yeah, but they're unpretentious assholes, whereas birds are just shit heels, but people like them. Like, I like the waterfowl because they're the thinking man's bird, you know?
Really? That's what waterfowl are?
Does this include flamingo?
Flamingo aren't waterfowl.
Oh. They're
Aren't
water
most-
birds.
Aren't
Yeah,
most
but they're not
waterfowl really
waterfowl.
stupid?
Most birds are really stupid. But
No, they're really smart.
no, they're not. If they were smart, they wouldn't be birds.
Are swans the thinking man's bird?
They'll attack you and assault you, so... I mean, yeah. Look, I have a beef with birds,
rape.
okay?
So,
Birds.
having now seen all of these birds, what's Azora's least favorite bird?
I don't know. I don't think she has one. I don't think she knows it. What?
Was it the peacock?
No. Grimwood has peacocks, actually.
Oh,
Weird
damn.
trivia. Or a type of peacock.
Was it budgies?
If we had killed a single
No.
one of those birds, would we have been allowed down the wind tunnel? Like, would it have just said...
You would. I mean, you would have been able to use it. It's just you also would have drawn aggro.
It wouldn't. No, it should have just like launched us out, but then not
Birds
sent us
become
into.
aggro, including Jailbird.
Instead of like shooting us into the wind tunnel, it just fires us out of the mountain like a cannon.
It just shoots us at that velocity into the ceiling. Pew! Waterfowl invented rape in birds. Birds didn't have the ability to rape until waterfowl just decided, you know what, fuck all these fancy displays and courtship dances. We're just gonna, like, become the specialized in rape.
Oh god, waterfowls really are the worst.
Like I said, not pretentious.
I suppose that is true.
I suppose that you're correct in...
Look, this is a position where I can't back down, so I've just got to say something terrible, okay? You've backed me into a corner.
Snake, I'm pretty sure you could have backed down ages ago. Hey.
Why would you back down, though?
Snake, why?
Backing down is for cowards.
But aren't you a coward?
No. You're the one who won't start an anime channel.
Because I'm not an AniTuber. I'll never become an AniTuber.
You already are one. Yourself.
I'm not. How can I be an AniTuber if I don't have an AniTube?
Considering we record these sessions, you've definitely at least had in the tens, if not like actually over 100 hours we've recorded these things now. You've at least had several anime opinions, which makes you, just by technicality, an AniTuber.
That's extremely true.
But you all have
extremely true.
But you all also have the anime opinions.
But I've never denied being an AniTuber.
Then why aren't you making an AniTube then?
Oh, I'm making video game reviews. I've like already got my.
You made a JoJo.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I have AniTubes technically. So
what is higher?
He even participated in parts skipping discourse.
What is the hierarchy? Which is higher or lower? AniTuber
there's no set in stone hierarchy. There's just what you do. Why have we got in terms of hierarchy?
Which commands more respect? AniTuber or video game tuber? But which one commands more respect?
There's no respect. You can't command more respect when respect is not even on the table.
I know, Snake.
Right,
Digibro is both. Well, they're not Digibro anymore. They're Digine now. But Digine is both an AniTuber and a video game YouTuber and a podcast.
Let's take a small break.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
I never.
Hey,
you never know.
Maybe we'll get wings one day.
Maybe Aegis will get over himself and just like use heavy leap to leap into one of the air currents.
Get over himself. Wow. Okay. That's fine. All right. Whenever you have a phobia or a fear, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna be like, get over yourself.
Okay, so
I waited to play Ariana until Cody wasn't in the campaign.
All right, so you start making. I'm assuming you just get back in the nowhere.
Yeah, we continue on up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Calderon makes small talk. He mentions, Larimer. Most people, they usually tell you to avoid the place when you're making this travel. But they've been surprisingly open recently, ever since they joined the league and all. The people have been able to actually go in, which is not kind of upsetting. Emberwell used to have a monopoly on being able to talk to Larimer.
Well, they
really?
They're interesting. I don't know. I think they tend to be stick in the muds over there.
They have lots of mud there?
Nah, it's a metaphor.
So, what business were they doing with Emberwell then?
Well, we were the only other city in the Titanium Heights, so when they needed things to trade, they were the ones they came to. And it was nice to be able to. It was just nice being able to be the only one selling to a city. That's lucrative. And you know what else? We used to be the only ones who had foreign affairs, overseas have people overseas in other continents. Then some fuck cleared the ocean.
Wouldn't that be good though? Because you'd be able to move in the sea more easily.
Well, we built for that.
We had an exclusive market.
Yeah, we used to be the only ones who were talking to the overseas continents, and now the Confederacy gets to have agencies there.
Well, I mean, with trade, surely a rising tide raises all ships.
Capsizes a bunch of them too.
Did they ever find that? Did they ever find that treasure under the sea?
Seneca's still looking.
No one in Emberwell interested in trying to beat him to it?
We're more interested in continued growth and a consistent profit. A one-time find of treasure isn't really up our alley.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Azora just sort of comments, in my country, the folklores that were protected by our dangerous and treacherous seas, and every few hundred years the seas calm down, and it usually leads to a lot of bloodshed. So I can sympathize.
Everyone's just like, Thistlewick thinks clearing the ocean is great, and then a few hundred years later, this fucking prick ruined everything. We used to have a nice lot of mud here that kept these fuckers out.
So yeah, basically at some point along the path, Jailbird's Nostria finished with Calderon's input and Jailbird's guidance finishes making out.
Making out?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
So
yeah.
All of those comments that Jailbird was making to Nostria, she was just hint.
Yeah. She finishes the arm.
She finishes her
arm. Finishes making the rest of the arm, and then just gets pulled in. Obviously,
Jack got in there and just opened the floodgates.
A truly steamy session. I mean, damn.
Azora just walks in and then just fucking part 5 JoJo just nope, staying in my lane, didn't see that. Got sand in my eye.
Oh, humbug. Meanwhile, Axis cuddling with the cats.
Nostria is not 15 like Jorno was, it's fine.
Axis cuddling with cats because they're good, unlike that Emberwell buck.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, when they're done, Jailbird stands up, tries out, maneuvers the hands around, curls the fingers back and forth, and just tells Nostria, I'm telling you, mechanical fingers, they can do things. They can accomplish great feats. And
Azora was going to ask her if she's modded her hands with any tricks, but she's not going to do that now. She was about to ask, heard that, and then just decided better of it.
And she just pats Nostria on the shoulder and says, "If you ever get lonely,
whoa.
If you ever get lonely, you know how to build a solution."
Azora just coughs and oh hey, I was thinking.
And Nostria immediately goes.
Fucking Devil May Cry 5 building the loving rubber fist is this.
Zora just So do you think We could mod the nowhere with these things. Get real all-terrain.
What, are you talking about the windstones, or are you talking about just putting a bunch of arms on it?
A bunch of arms would actually be rad, but no, it was talking about the windstones. Go real all-terrain.
Jailbird looks at you and just says, there's not a single part of that sentence I don't love. And
you just hear Aegis from the cockpit just saying, "There's a lot of bird I hate."
We could maybe put some sails on it, and, that could fold out and just, if we could leap up into the streams, catch the wind, sort of glide out of it, as needed.
No. We were not meant to fly.
We weren't meant to...
Board says, "We shall not interfere in the realm of birds."
We were invited.
Were we?
Yes.
Or did we just happen to stumble across openings?
They opened the doors for us.
Not birds themselves, a wind cult. Nostria said it herself. A cult. A cult opens doors for you. You question it.
It wasn't like the people of the cult were there. It was like the wind itself did it.
The wind which bent to the cult.
The personified spirit of the wind gave us
your assumption. You don't know that was the personification of wind. You just know that was the wind that was there.
So Azora lowering her voice, whispering to Nostra and Jailbird, "So do you think we could do it?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jailbird just says, "Oh, definitely. Just... Well, I mean..."
Is it too late to say that Aegis installed listening devices across the whole ship?
Well, Jailbird just says, I'm sure something can be worked in. It's already made of all. There's already magic in the metal. The thing is, I'm a very take-off kind of girl. I'm not a landing kind of girl.
If we could get it to glide down, catch the air.
You have to talk to Colaron about, hey, does Emberwell have the concept of a landing gear?
They have the concept of gliding. We did that in Party 1.
Yeah, they literally do have.
Yeah, there you go.
Flying machines, but yeah. And she's like, see, the issue there is, from what I remember hearing about the streams as a kid, once you exit out of them, it's a very sudden transition back to normal atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah, I seem to notice that.
I'm just saying, I'm in favor of it, but it'd be rocky.
If we could get some, I'm not saying we'd be doing it every day, but in an emergency, in a pinch, it might be a good way to get out of somewhere.
There are rocks in the sky?
If we had some sort of fold-out wings, and it could sort of, catch the air, it would still be a bit rocky, but it could at least, it wouldn't just drop.
Well, the issue there is that we would only be able to take advantage of it if we were already at some kind of height. Those things
but
tie up.
It can jump though, right? So if we're close enough, could get close enough to try and jump into the stream.
That's possible.
And then catch it and sort of glide out.
It's possible, and I love it. But you're gonna have to talk. But I don't know.
Look, out of character, just sneak it past Aegis, okay? Because while in character I'm against it, out of character I'm for it. Just spring it on Aegis when he doesn't want it.
Yeah. Just say when Aegis, so this is a sticky situation, and look, we might have modded the nowhere behind your back. Just
Nani?
So I'm gonna say that you can probably get as far as once you get here, it says here, but you kind of negated the shortcut by spending all that time there. But so I'm gonna say you probably get as far as here.
Okay,
nice.
We stop for the night. How are the winds?
Oh yeah, that's true. We're in winter too, so it's got to be pretty cold up here.
I think this is gonna be a night sleeping inside the ship.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, are you gonna kick Jailbird out of the cot?
No, Aegis will just sleep in the common room.
Nice.
Aegis still has the bedroll, like he bought ages ago, so he can just throw that. Like, if he doesn't want to sleep on a sofa or a chair or something, he can just do that.
Yes, Axe has to sleep
Aegis
inside.
puts up a tent in the common room to feel at home.
Axe comes in. Can Axe sleep in tent with you?
Why?
Axe thought we were camping.
Even when we did camp, and we've camped a lot, we slept in separate tents.
Yeah, but it's cold.
Fine. Go find your own tent, Axe.
Axe already has his own bed.
I think Azora might actually go to sleep in the cockpit just so she can stare out like the window up at the sky at night, see the stars and all that.
There's only one cot in the cockpit, and Jailbird sleeps.
There's the chair.
That's
She
true.
can sleep in a chair.
Nice.
What are you, some kind of bum?
Azora's slept in chairs plenty of times this campaign already.
You're telling me, Swede, you've never slept in a chair?
No, I don't think
genuinely
I've
haven't either. Now I think about it, so
Really?
yeah.
I've slept in chairs a ton.
I
I've
slept on my.
slept in like the driver's seat of cars.
I fell asleep in a movie theater chair once.
No, wait,
I
I've
think the most rough sleep I've had was when I once slept on my doorstep.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done
For a
that
few
here at the
hours.
apartment a couple times.
I've slept on the floor plenty of times.
Like, I was like, it was a weird one, because I had to go out for a school trip that day, which I arrived at, like, an hour early because the fucking sheet I got was wrong, so I was just waiting around there for an hour. Got back when no one was fucking home, and I didn't have my own set of keys on me. So just like, I was just there for ages. I just fucking slept on the doorstep, because I was fucking wrecked.
I've gotten locked out of my apartment during the night twice. Once was coming home from a bar at like 2 a.m. Once I went to pick up food at midnight and realized I didn't have my key. You know, David was asleep, Nikita wasn't here, and I was just like, well, guess I'm sleeping on the dirty-ass doorstep in my fucking apartment's hallway.
Can't believe they
So
do.
decide your watch order.
Azora will watch first, if that's alright with everyone.
Yeah, I'll take second
From
then.
I'm assuming from the cockpit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Azora spends a while, like, she has her notebook and she keeps on, like, writing stuff, scribbling it out, stuff like that, for a lot of the night, looking up at the night sky.
She's gonna become an astronomer after this now. That's a new
She's
course
not an
in the-
astronomer. But yeah, keeping watch out the cockpit and just, you know, writing stuff, crossing it out, you know, getting kind of frustrated, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Axis bundled himself down in a corner. He's letting Cat sleep on him.
Nice.
I'm second watch, so that.
Okay. All right. Aegis. Roll a 2d6. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I guess one party member of my choice will suffer a restless night. I'm gonna say Axe.
Oh no.
It's cold, and you're really close to Emberwell. You have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah,
It's hard to sleep. Very restless. Restless night.
it's bad. It's bad.
Emberwell. So yeah. which basically doesn't mean much for you. It would mean you wouldn't be able to level up if you were deciding to do that. Wait, yeah, this doesn't count. Oh yeah, it makes this night not count towards your healing of your debility. So yeah, that is what matters.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's quite sad. So yep. But yeah, other than that, everyone else sleeps great.
Nice.
Grand.
Zora has nice dreams about just floating through an infinitely blue sky, seeing some birds float, flap around her.
Meanwhile, Aegis has falling dreams. Just jolts awake multiple times, just like, fuck.
Maybe he has the restless sleep night.
He has second watch, and I'd say that's the worst watch, because you have to wake up, then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would want middle watch?
Wake up and then go back to sleep when it's done?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would want that, is what he asked.
Oh, I misunderstood. Or misheard.
Yeah, who wants middle watch really in reality? Okay.
All right.
It's time. Dawn of the final day. Time to arrive in Emberwell.
That's right. Yep. You're all getting up. Are you gonna make them do drills in the mountain?
No, I think we can't today. We should have installed a gym in this place. That should have been.
Neil, how cold is it inside the thing?
These fuckers have now gotten 2 days off of drills. It's really something.
Neil, how cold is it inside the number?
Cold. Not that cold. It's warmer in there than it is out there.
Okay, I guess it's yeah. Then Axe isn't gonna start a fire inside of it.
Okay.
Good.
That's good. That's good to know.
I'm glad crisis has been averted.
Yeah, there's plenty of bodies in here, Like, enough people. This place is probably actually going to get quite hot in the summer is the bigger issue.
I think the problem with the fire is it's going to be a few months from now, someone's going to come across this open door. It's like, they all died of smoke inhalation. What the fuck?
What here burnable?
Just goes up to the library.
Just looks at Nostria. Fur.
No!
No.
Meanwhile, my thought was just he goes and turns the fucking stovetop on and just.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking like just taking part of the tent I just put up.
Why the fuck just rip my tent? Like, what kind of monster are
you? Shave Nostria.
How dare you?
Oh, that would be funny, yeah, if Nostria just wakes up and Axe has just shaved her for fucking fun. That's unbelievably messed up, but really good.
Fur grows back. No, it don't.
Nostria just wakes up one day. Yeah, this has to be like a meeting when Nostria wakes up one day to find that someone shaved like something demeaning into her. Like there's a bullying problem in the no one, so we need to address it.
We need HR.
Axis HR.
But Nostria isn't human.
Wow. Good point.
Like Axe said, she's a monster.
No.
Well, what would HR be called in this? Like what's the category for?
Person resources?
Yeah, I guess.
Personal resources? Nah.
That's good.
Mortal resources.
Personnel resources.
If there's a ghost, if a ghost is on the payroll, they just don't get covered.
Yeah, I think it's personnel.
Alright.
Tell Axe what's wrong.
Okay,
Alright.
So navigation.
That will be me, because I am driving man.
Can Axe drive?
No, not a chance.
Why not?
Aegis doesn't even answer. He just keeps driving.
Are we there yet?
Well, roll scout.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna exit Discord real quick. I would exit Discord real quick. It's having conniptions.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a conniption it's having too. I have to figure out something with that. Oh, I rolled a 5. Oh, I'll give myself some XP for that.
Just like Devil's Impulse, he just decides to jump off the mountainside.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, good. Okay, good. Mic working.
Sorry, I killed us all, Snake.
Oh, well, I think I did, because I rolled a 5, so...
Yeah. So roll your scout. Who's scouting?
I guess I will.
Do I just like wake up and not realize I turned the thing around in the night and just drive backwards back the way we came because it all looks the same around here?
I'm definitely gonna get the drop on whatever lies ahead. Should I make a discovery? What do you guys think?
Yes.
I'm gonna say the first discovery took us 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think we're discoveried today.
Yeah.
But if you want to have an...
No, we'll discern a beneficial aspect of the terrain.
Christ.
I'll hold on to that one until we get to whatever we get to.
It's not so much that the discovery took us 3 hours, it's that we spent an hour talking about fucking nothing outside.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I wasn't surprised that we played that long, but you know, fucking, you have fun.
Time flies. Sweet, we're not gonna have
So
fun tomorrow.
Time flies when you fly.
We're not. And here's the... Oh no, Snake, I just realized I'm gonna be home alone tomorrow, so I'm gonna not have any restrictions on my voice volume.
That's good. That's good content for Harold.
Oh god, I can swear like a sailor.
Yeah, and we're gonna be playing Dokapon. It's like worst talisman.
Isn't it like that orange juice?
What?
You remember that game, like 100% orange juice or something?
No, it's nothing like that. It's no, it's a mixture of a board game, a JRPG, Monopoly, and Talisman.
Oh fuck me!
I think I got a game of it also takes 30 hours to beat.
Snake, I think I got an aneurysm just listening to that.
I look forward to playing it alongside you, Swede.
I am too, but holy fuck my head.
They announced a sequel recently.
Oh fuck me.
Okay, so Aegis, as you're walking forward,
walking.
As you're driving forward.
Well, technically he is walking forward.
I was about to say, that would have been the first navigational problem, is I got out of the nowhere and just started walking.
You just started dragging it. You decided someone's got to get a workout.
The drill today, we're gonna move this ship.
But no one signed up. Meanwhile, Axe is walking next to him eating an apple.
Where did we get apples?
Okay, Zora.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, as Aegis is driving forward, you notice that using your periscope, you notice above the road, hiding. There are eyes on you from above, like people hiding in the in the mountain, the mountains above the cliff sides.
Yeah. So yeah, Zora does like whistle and say, you know, eyes on us. Looks like an ambush waiting in the mountains. High up on the cliffs.
An ambush in the mountains? Who would do such a thing?
I think I shall discern that beneficial aspect of the terrain now. Tactical advantage, I think. Maybe I guess just like so this is sort of they're up in the mountains above us, right?
Yep.
Think a path. We got our good legs. Maybe I just see a way that we can climb, so we won't be like under whatever this is. We'll be up, sort of like climb up to and sort of over where they are, so we'll have the high ground.
Come again?
So, like, they're, further up on the mountainside than us, right?
Yeah.
So, we've got climbing legs, so see if I can see a spot where the ground looks sturdy enough that we could, like, also climb up, and instead of just passing under them, we'll climb up the mountains and take so we'll have the high ground.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
I suppose, yeah. Aegis?
Yeah, and I call that out to Aegis and say the ground looks, sturdy and wide enough there that, with this thing's legs, we could probably climb up and over them. They'll still, likely try and ambush us, but we won't be, we'll have the high ground instead of just being,
Go ahead.
sitting fish in a barrel. In any case, we should probably get ready for a fight, If I had to take a guess, I would assume these are bandits. Actually, can I discern realities on these guys before I just make that call?
How are you discerning realities on them?
Looking at these eyes with my periscope. That I spotted them with, I see eyes, I see motion, above us. Can I try and discern realities on these eyes?
No, they're a bit too far away, I feel. Like,
Okay.
You could try spouting lore.
Oh, sure. Oh no. That didn't work.
My god, they're flying the banner of... Banner.
The banner of banner.
The banner. You know what? I can try, because Aegis has... Actually, I don't know if it would...
True.
If it's bandits,
You have
but...
more experience with this than me.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, true, actually, even though my move specifically relates to bandits... not to bandits, to military stuff. I mean, bandits are kind of like military. And my guy has dealt with bandits. So
There could be military up there.
could be. Let Aegis have a peek through the periscope while we're trying to scale. Which is a grand idea. Let's,
Yeah, just like he's looking as he's spouting, and then Zora just says, "Who's driving?"
and we're just skidding downhill. Just the loudest rock crunch noise.
Ow,
Alright.
ow.
So let's roll spouting some lore. And this has a +1. Does this have a +1? Because it's like my move is, related to military stuff.
Sure.
Okay. 12.
Nice. Okay, so you remember from your time in the Summer Swords, so were there anyone who would have been around to take any of none of them are from Larimer, right?
It's funny actually because I sent you a message months ago now that I won't begrudge you forgetting. I said I think I want there to be someone in the No One's from Larimer, but I leave all details of them to your
okay,
discretion.
yeah.
Because
Okay, so yeah, I
nothing
think
about
you did
Larimer.
have someone from Larimer, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I gotta say, the person who talked from Larimer probably spoke to you about the Titanium Heights has a pretty has a pretty dangerous group of criminals who who are like these really like tech savvy former government and war people from Larimer and Umberwell.
So they just nicked a bunch of tech and just went out doing banditry.
Yeah, who hide out in the mountains and they specialize in like smash and grabs.
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of like make the travel through make this travel even more treacherous than it already is. They're known as the Iron Eagles.
Yeah, Aegis kind of points out, oh yeah, I've been warned about these guys. High-tech bandits. Pretty dangerous. We should be careful around him. Iron Eagles, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Calderon looks up. Iron Eagles. Oh, wait. What?
Yeah. Iron Eagles are watching the path. That's why we're heading up.
Okay. They can't know I'm here. You got anything you can hide me?
You're in a giant ship right now. They won't be able to see you from the outside.
I mean, but if they try to barge in and they notice me,
if they try and barge in, they've got all of us between you and them.
Right.
Still, might be best, go knock on Raina's door. See if she'll let you in there.
Oh, actually, Axe is already by the door knocking.
Raina just opens up and says, "Better be good."
Iron Eagles, we need to hide this one.
No, actually, Axe steps up in front. Here, hide the cats.
Yeah, she just sighs and just motions for Calderon to just hide under the bed.
What? Not him. The cats.
And the cats.
No, just the cats.
All right.
Aegis turns to Azora and just like, because she's the one who's been observing the situation like longer, and I was gonna have to think on this. Do you think there's any way to avoid them, or are we just picking the best position to confront them?
Yeah, I will ask Neo what Azora observes the situation.
It seems like they've got like, it looked like they were pretty spread out.
Yeah.
Like that they were ready for any.
They probably already see us and are waiting for us to. I assume. Is that how the situation looks to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get everyone ready for a battle. Then we'll try and avoid it, but if we're stood ready, then we have the best chance should it come to it. These guys are dangerous. But then so are we, so let's see how this goes.
Okay, so you decide to take the like direction of going up and trying to go up and above and around.
I like to
them,
think
right?
at this point Aegis is starting to realize he's going the wrong direction but can't mention it. But
okay,
that's neither here nor there.
So you're not going to be provoke. You're not going to be proactive here. You're going to just try and Right. Okay.
We're just gonna try and go around it, go past, and it's like, look, we're in a giant fucking ship. You're picking this battle at your own discretion, buddy.
Okay. So once you're going like around, like once you're like taking this path, after a while, one of the let's see, actually roll. If you have the drop, I feel like you're going. I guess roll wisdom, Aegis.
Okay. Does anyone want to assist, or I'd say that?
Yeah, Azora, is calling out, positions from the periscope. I'll assist.
All right, cool. Is someone getting a shave?
I think someone's vacuuming.
Oh.
I was gonna say that sounds. What razor are you using that sounds that powerful?
I don't know.
Someone in this world.
Your razors aren't that loud? What are you talking about?
I don't hear any.
Don't sound that deep. All right, so I've got a +1.
I don't hear anyone. I don't hear a vacuum or anything.
That was just what the fucking recorded. Holy shit!
Damn.
Oh damn.
Okay, yeah. You see, you notice just in time one of them one of them's holding up what looks to be some kind of gun and about to fire it at the nowhere.
Do we have a loudspeaker on this thing?
Nope.
Okay. Aegis is gonna. Alright, Aegis is gonna do something stupid. He's gonna call Corim to take the pilot seat, and he's gonna step up onto the roof.
Okay.
Aegis is taking the gun with him. He's kind of got his hands up as he steps out onto the roof.
Axe is coming straight behind him. Like, should Axe come up with you? be defending you.
You're cool. But yeah, Aegis like steps out onto the roof, kind of like hands up, but this guy has the gun. Point at nowhere. How many bandits does Aegis see from this position?
He sees in the direction of the guy holding up the what looks like the rifle. He's got there's him and probably about like 4 other people, and then like just around you, just in general, like eyes on you. There's like probably like an additional 5.
Oh yeah, Axel climbs up and he stands up, looking at them. You know, this big lad.
Yeah, Aegis is staring at the one he noticed, like, wielding the gun and just calls out, Iron Eagles?